Welcome to the sale of this 1997 Ducati 916 Proposto. Has the monopono seat on there, but I believe this is a Proposto, having rung up Pro Twins Ducati and running the reg number through them. So a few nice extras that have been done to it. The best thing about the bike, I believe, is obviously it's a proper original early one. 13,824 miles. I actually bought this to go in my collection, but I've managed to put my hands onto a very early one as well, so offering this one up for sale. Someone has done a restoration on this at some point. It's fully HPI clear, mileage verification checked, so everything's spot on with that. But somebody has had some paintwork done. Looks like panels are all original and the tank's original. Early ones, not sure if they came with the red mirrors or not. It's got a different screen on there. A few bits have been changed, some indicators that I was going to put the original ones back onto. I don't have them, but they are available. The wheels have been painted, I'm sure, at some point. Really nice and bright. It rides absolutely lovely, but it's just not quite as a purist collector's bike. To be fair, it's not up for 15 grand like some of them, but it's just not quite sort of a one for the collection, unless you wanted to just invest a little bit of time and effort into it. The other thing, when I bought it, it had just been MOT'd. The frame has had a full paint back into the gold, and up at the headstock, if you do your homework, the frame number on them is very thin, very faintly stamped into the headstock, and it wasn't visible. So when I bought it, for peace of mind, I just stripped back the paint where someone had painted it or powder coated it probably. I've got some photographs I can send over to someone where I just expose the frame number to make sure the frame number is correct to the reg number, which of course it is. So if you wanted to, you could sort of strip that back and leave it visible for MOT purposes. As an MOT tester myself, that should always be visible, so you can check the last 6 numbers against the MOT database. Obviously that all matches up on the MOT database as well. So just to clear that up for you, I'm very picky when it comes to things like that, and slightly disappointed me when I bought it and I found that the frame number was covered up from where it had been repainted. As I say, it's quite a common problem where people paint these early ones because the frame number in them is very lightly etched in. But anyway, back to the bike itself. Some real nice extras. That is a genuine monoposto seat unit, so it's got all the original stamps on the inside of the seat unit. It's got the Aliens rear shock, carbon swing arm protector and the chain guard and hugger. Panels are really bright. It's the sort of bike that, you know, when you look at it parked up, it just looks really nice and shiny and bright. Quick release fuel filler cap on there. Somebody here where they've sorted out the headstock, they've just broken off a couple of these small lugs on the inside there. Just seeing there, something I picked up on when I bought it as well. Very minor, not something you notice when you sat on the bike, but something to be aware of. Again, I'm being very picky because of the nature of the beast of what this bike is, and you can see some of the black paint here. I haven't tried to touch anything in, but some of the black's just rubbed off a little bit. Okay, so we'll fire the bike up for you. It's actually really nice and quiet. I'm not just saying it, but when we start Ducatis I expect them to be a bit louder, but just hit the button on you. Obviously it's got standard cans. I have got some arrow pipes I took off of it. I preferred it with the original cans on there. If I've still got the arrows available, I'm sure I can negotiate if somebody wanted them. Lovely and quiet. Just brilliant. I mean, for that sort of money, half the money of what a new superbike costs, I think that's an absolutely stunning thing to turn up on, and just commands total respect off the people. Dry clutch on there. Anyone who knows their Ducatis will tell that's actually quite quiet for one, which is lovely. Doesn't rattle and go too much. there you have it, a 97 916 Raposto, low mileage, few cosmetic marks as shown. Thanks for watching, and what an iconic bike.